Welcome back, my home cooks and chef. We're gonna be doing a family favorite, spaghetti and meatballs. Let's get into it. I'm gonna show you what's different. All right, you guys. So I'm gonna show you what we're gonna be doing a little bit different. In this menu, we're gonna be doing in this spaghetti some jumbo, meatballs. They're gonna be Italian jumbo meatballs. The next thing you're gonna be needing is what's gonna be a little bit twist is spinach spaghetti, you guys. Yes, I said it. They do have it in the local stores, spinach spaghetti. You know what I'm saying? This is one way to throw a little vegetable in your dish, and we're gonna be using some progresso spaghetti sauce to mix in. So let's get all these up, get ready to whip everything together, and we're gonna do a little, enhancement on this spaghetti sauce. So let's get into it. All right, you guys, you know my motto, flavor is your friend. So what we want to do is boil your spinach pasta in some chicken broth, you guys. Make sure it comes to a boil. Put your pasta in and let it boil till it gets al dente. So al dente is a little bit undercooked because you're gonna actually be mixing it in with your spaghetti sauce. So let's let it come to a boil. So mix everything in and don't forget to continue to stir it so it won't stick. And we'll get into the next ingredients. All right, so now we're gonna add in a little olive oil to the bottom of your pan, on high, and we're gonna do is we're gonna be searing our jumbo meatballs. So put all 6 in there, and what you want to do is you're gonna add flavor to the bottom of it before we add in your bell pepper and onions, you guys. So you want to give it a little sear on top, but you don't want to fully cook it through because we're gonna be cooking it all the way through in the sauce. So all right, you guys. So let me put all these in here. And once they're all done, I'm going to be flipping them around, on each side. Make sure you don't burn them, you guys, because, and don't walk away. It's not time to walk away from the stove. All right, so let me get to searing them, and we're going to get the next ingredients of adding in the onions. And this is all to enhance the progresso sauce. Now, you don't have to do all this. You can just add it all in and get to cooking it. But this is how I like to do it, because I like to doctor up my spaghetti sauce from a jar. All right, so now that I've taken the meatballs out, I actually added in the bell peppers and onions. So I'm actually, sauteing them in the flavor of the sauce. And after this, we're going to be actually adding in the garlic. So add about 2 or 3 tablespoons of garlic. Garlic is always goes well in spaghetti, you guys. So always remember that. So we're going to add them in, and then we'll get over into assembling all of this in. I'm actually going to be adding in the meatballs back into this after, we saute them down. We don't want no crunchy onions and bell peppers, So, all right, so as we finish mixing this up, we'll get over into the rest of it. So you see, I finished sauteing up the bell peppers and onions, and I added in the meatball. Now it's time to add in the spaghetti sauce, you guys. And this is where flavor is your friend, you guys. I just, elevated the flavor with the bell peppers and onions. And now we're going to cook it down with the sauce to finish cooking through the jumbo Italian meatballs. And we're going to be getting ready to finish this dish up. It's coming to its end. The pasta is actually finished, rinsed off in cold water so it can stop the cooking of it. And we're going to be assembling the meatballs and spaghetti. Let this come to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, just turn it off and let it finish simmering. And then we're going to actually put everything together. All right, you guys, pasta's done. Meatballs are done. It's time to plate up. You know what I'm saying? So, alrighty. All right. Now, I always like presentation, good presentation, so I always have a nice cloth around you. Now, you don't have to do all of this. It's just me doing that. Got to get it ready for a little great thumbnail. Add your meatball on top. All right.
and it's ready for serving. Now, last but not least, you guys, you got to remember, clean up your plate. But you know we're dealing with pasta. You know what I'm saying? So we got to add some freshly cut up Parmesan cheese, you guys. So sprinkle on some freshly Parmesan cheese, you guys. Can't have spaghetti without cheese, right? Yep, there you go. And it's ready for serving. Now, I'm your Chef KC. Hope you enjoyed this easy recipe, how to make a jumbo meatball, with spinach pasta, you guys. So we see we got a little bit of our vegetables in there. For those that are keto or interested, or eating, on a more of a less of a carb diet, this is a great way to, incorporate, some meat and vegetables, into your diet, especially in spaghetti. So this is a great one for the kids. They wouldn't even know that vegetables was in the pasta. They was like, oh, green pasta. Just don't tell them, you guys. All right, moms. So this is a way to slide in some vegetables on them, especially some spinach. Oh, okay, they will love it. But, I'm your Chef KC. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, you guys. Be keeping up with these latest great dishes I'll be having weekly. And all this month, I'll be having some family dishes. Very easy and simple. This might look, elegant, and which it is, but it's real simple and easy, guys. So, I'm just taking the ease out of all this complicated dish, especially for those that want something real easy and simple. So I will see you guys in the next one.